Good morning. Welcome to worship this morning at First Presbyterian Church here in Longview, Texas. We are all delighted to be worshiping God together this day. Amen? Whether you are with us here in person or if you're with us online, we are happy to know that you're with us. If you're with us in person, we hope that you will take a moment to fill out the fellowship pads that are in your pews. If you're with us online, there is, I believe, a QR code or a link that you can click on to also let us know that you are with us. Or you can just type, "Hello, peace of Christ to you," in the comments, and that would be just fine too. We're just happy to know that we are all together worshiping this day. So some things that you need to be aware of today in worship. One, we will all be hoping and praying that the logistics of worship work this morning. We have a lot going on in a very tight place, so please be patient with us. One thing, we are so grateful this morning that the bells are leading us in worship. You will notice on the second page of our bulletin, Affirmation of Faith, it says, "Call to Prayer, the Friendly Beast." Ordinarily, that call to prayer is a congregational singing, so we would all be standing. That is not the case today. Today, the bells will be playing. And so following the Affirmation of Faith, in case you forget, I will do one of these. So we'll all sit for that part. Things that are happening is that as we look ahead, the PCC board has their Christmas gathering this coming Tuesday at Judd's at 5:30, I believe, or 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. So that will be this Tuesday for the PCC board. Next week, on the 22nd, the fourth Sunday of Advent, we will have our regular fourth Sunday of Advent worship in the morning. And then that evening at 6 o'clock, we will have our Blue Christmas worship service. The Blue Christmas worship service is in recognition of the reality that for many, Christmas is not always happy. It is not always joyful. For many of us, Christmas has feelings of sorrow and sadness and grief mixed in with all of those other feelings as well. And oftentimes in our society, we don't have an opportunity to express those feelings. So the Blue Christmas service on the 22nd at 6 o'clock is an opportunity for an expression of those feelings. So I hope that you will be able to come and join us for that worship service. It will be 6 o'clock on the 22nd. It will not be streamed. It will only be here in person because there are some manipulative parts to it where you use your hands and interact if you so choose. So that will be on the 22nd. On Christmas Eve this year, which is on December the 24th. Yeah, see, y'all get it. This is good. We will have our Christmas Eve service. That will be at 6 o'clock. It will be a candlelight service. I hope everyone can join us in that. Two things that I need to show you. One, poinsettia order forms. They are available. We always order a set number of poinsettias. But if you would like to have a poinsettia in memory of or in honor of someone, please fill this out, send it or drop it off in the office. There is one thing to point out. If you look at the second line of the description, it says that each poinsettia is $1,500. If you would like to make $1,500 donation for a poinsettia, that would be great. If not, $15 would suffice. Speaking of $15 or $1,500, if you have yet to fill out your pledge card, we would love for you to do that and get it to us. The session sets the budget every year based upon your pledges. I can tell you already we have received a wonderful number of pledges, and of the pledges that we have received, the majority of them have increased their pledges from last year, so your generosity is shown and appreciated, and thank you all so very much. But if you haven't filled one out, you can still fill one out and drop it off in the office, email it, text, all those things are options that are available to you. Those are all the announcements that I have this morning. Miranda?
Again, we are excited that our carillon ringers will be kind of ringing us through worship this morning. And so they will be ringing us along the first hymn, "O Come All Ye Faithful," and it's a special arrangement. We'll be already standing from the call to worship, but there is an introduction that they'll play, so we'll just listen along. And then Miss Lori, who's our director this semester, will bring us in for that first verse. And then if you'll just be aware, between the third and the fourth verse, there's another little interlude, and she will also bring you in for that fourth verse.
Thank you, Miranda. Y'all may have picked up that Miranda made reference to our director this semester. That's because she just finished her first semester of extra seminary classes, Old Testament and Hebrew, and she got straight A's. As we come into a time of worship, we are aware of the peace of Christ that dwells within each and every one of us. Let us welcome each other now into worship with that peace of Christ. May the peace of Christ be with you. Please share that with each other. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Man, what if I didn't see you? Did she go straight? She passed.
Peace of Christ, everybody. Thank you, Jesse.